Good morning, you fine people. Today is August 6th, and this is getting released August 7th. And welcome back to Dawn News. I have a lot of interesting topics today. A little light on gaming news, but there's plenty of interesting stuff. I want to talk a little bit about movies, but before we get on to some of the movies, we are going to get on with our first article, and this article comes from Game Rant on Nintendo's new controller. Now, it appears that they're working on a circular controller. They have a patent out that looks like this. It kind of looks like a Pokeball controller. Design-wise, it's interesting. Honestly, it looks more like to me, an accessibility controller than a reference to Pokemon or a reference to, Pokeball type controllers. It does have a USB-C port at the bottom, and here's its battery. It has a very large battery, as we can see, so that's always nice. I wonder if it's the 3DS battery. That's what they use in Nintendo Switch Pro controllers. But thought I would just get into it. This was about 6 days ago, but I didn't really get to talk about it. But it might be interesting. I'm always up for Nintendo and their weird controllers that they do. The Wii U gamepad is one of my favorite controllers. But I'm going to move on now to some movies. So Barbie movie reaches 1 billion, should I say, worldwide after release. 53 million in the third weekend. I should say that's a big difference. It's more than Oppenheimer. Barbie's earned the biggest weekend, even beating the Mario Brothers 3. Like this movie cannot be stopped. It literally cannot be stopped. Now, $1 billion Barbie living doll crosses Mega Stone. 1.31 billion, double clap. I'm going to be completely honest here. I hate this movie. I did watch it for the purposes of being relevant on the internet. But I tell you what, this movie, I know, okay, that other people might not like me for this take. It's trash. It's not realistic. At least where I'm from. People in real life don't act like this movie acts. Okay? I know you're going to say Barbie Land or Barbie Land, and that's fine. But, Ken literally doesn't have a house. If they want equality, if people want equality, they can't be shown it. They're showing two giant extremes. I want to talk about this. Barbie muddles feminist fantasy and bows to patriarchy. It's true. It's true. Ken, if they're so bright, I don't know what they're trying to pull here, because Ken comes back from the real world and suddenly all the Barbies just fall in line with him. Just, I guess we're all good, Barbie must just be wrong. Ken's obviously right. With sister empowerment, apparently masculinity becomes beguiling, then abhorrent, and Ken's eventual repentance, therefore almost ironic. This show, look, English is not my best language, I know. My apologies, I'm having a hard time reading. Give me some slack here. But I just can't stand for this. this movie, I don't think you should let your children watch this movie. This movie is not for little girls. I went to see this movie expecting something about dolls and how it makes a brighter future for women. And this doesn't do that. This is just heart-wrenching. In fact, they showed all the executives for the Barbie company to be men, but in real life, 5 out of 11 of them are female. And then, in a part of the movie, Barbie punches a guy and goes to jail after he slapped her on the booty. Now, if you ask me, that wouldn't happen. Okay? Would not happen. Okay? Maybe the man would go to jail for sexual harassment, but Barbie, that's self-defense. If you even consider it, I'm pretty sure any man would just be like, yeah, kick his balls in. All right? I read through this article. Apparently, there's like something about Barbies making women question their boyfriend's morals and leaving them if they don't align. I don't know about that. I think that's a little far-fetched. I don't think any women are leaving their boyfriends over the Barbie movie. But just wanted to talk about this. Let's move on. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Loving that April O'Neil is black again. She's black again. I don't like this. I grew up with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle boy. I'm not racist. I just don't think they should change what is already laid in front of them. I don't like that they take a character and just change all the aspects about her. When I saw the movie, she was well done. I think the voice actor did a fantastic job. And I don't even know why this is an article. Is it really that big of a deal? Like, look at it. April O'Neil, look at her. Oh. I don't want to do that. April O'Neil is Black Queen. It's going to keep doing that. April O'Neil. Okay. It's actually black when she was first created, but the creators pressured into whitewashing her. April O'Neil changed so many times. Just give it up. Just give it. She was April O'Neil, okay? Please hear my voice when I say this. Is Irish. And I don't see many Irish black people. Now, I'm not saying there aren't. There's probably plenty. All right? This is her original outfit right here. All right? She was originally black in the comics and named after the mixed race woman the creator was dating. Sure, why not? All right. There is... I love this tweet. I'll get into it in a second. She was half black woman. All right. But then they should have left it as that. But no. When the original show came out, it was first a comic in black and white. And then she was an Irish woman. If she was always black, I wouldn't care. Okay? It's not because I'm racist or triggered that April O'Neil is black. I am triggered that they changed her race again. I just don't like it. Look, Megan Fox was April O'Neil. That's who that is, right? Isn't that Megan Fox? That's Megan Fox, yeah. No. If she was, I don't like this. To be honest, I'm just not a fan. If you're a fan and you get it, then she was chronology never ginger, but she is now. Do you understand the point that I'm trying to make here? Maybe she was never supposed to be ginger, okay? But that doesn't change that she's ginger now. All right? That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to move on. Lizzo loses about 220,000 Instagram followers based on her sexual harassment lawsuit. Okay? So let's quickly go over a little bit about Beyonce's on tour. All right? In one of her songs, she mentioned Lizzo as a woman of empowerment. And now that the allegations are out, Beyonce has seemed to have forgotten Lizzo. Can't remember who she is and removed her from the lyrics. That's just how to show how fickle Hollywood really is. Hollywood is a mess. Just a mess. What is this and why? But basically, the area is known for sex theater. Yeah, okay, it's on full display. And let's basically get into this. She's facing a lawsuit over sexual harassment. And from what I understand, former dancer misconduct, blah 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 blah. I know. I'm just reading through this quickly. I read through it once, but I gotta make sure. Okay, so basically, Lizzo, the mammoth that she is, decided that she will fat shame other people into not being sexy enough. What? Yeah, serious. They're tied to religious harassments. I am a Italian Christian boy, okay? I pride myself on being nice and open to all sorts of people. And until I get to know them, I hate nobody. But sexual harassment, religious harassment, it just cannot be tolerated. None of this should or could be condoned by anyone. Lizzo is a mess. She honestly, I want to say she was never good. I never liked her. And I just can't stand her. Honestly, no matter when, even when she was popular, she just grossed me out. Not because she was fat, because of her morals. All right? I never hated her because she was fat or she was black. Because of how I hated her because of how she acted on television. Or in, music videos. My favorite music videos are Rihanna, Katy Perry, Britney Spears, 50 Cent. Like, I love a lot of musicians, and she was just not one of my fans. Or should I say, I was never one of her fans. So, this is all I got to say about all these topics. I hope Lizzo gets canceled. She does not deserve to have any sort of career anymore. TMNT is wrong. Oprah O'Neil should not be black because she was never black. Barbie is a feminist mess. And Nintendo's working on a new controller that I kind of like. And if it is an accessibility controller, kudos on you, right? There have been a time in my life where I was so sick, could barely move, and if this is an accessibility controller, I will always support these actions to help those who can't, right? I started doing this because I physically am too weak to go and work in a workplace every day. And you guys really make my dream come true, right? Listening to these videos and really helping me. And if this is an accessibility, I love what they're doing here. And I want to also show thanks to both PlayStation and Xbox for their accessibility controllers, because it means a lot, and it means a lot that people in hospitals or people that are sick or have some form of deformity or abnormality can really enjoy games like I can now, and it does mean a lot, because I don't want to get too emotional on the news, but I want to say thank you to the companies for making the accessibility controllers. I really support it. Well, that's all I have for today, and I will see you tomorrow for the next one. Have a good one, everyone.